Well, hey Alexander, what are we cooking this week?
Hey Gabby, this week on Farm Fresh Cooking, we are going to be making one of my favorite little appetizers for the summer. It is a Black Bean Corn Salsa. This is perfect if you want to do a Mexican night, some burritos, tacos, whatever, or it's great just to put out if you have people over just to pick out. So let's get started with this. We have some fresh corn,
Yes.
tomato, lime. This was
It's a sweet banana pepper from
Sweet
Lucky
banana
J
pepper.
Farms.
and we have some black beans. Now we're going to be cheating a bit and using canned beans today because
I won't
honestly, the difference
You
between
won't
the
tell.
canned beans and the fresh beans is not noticeable in something like this. So, first thing we're going to need to do,
Are you gonna chop up something?
absolutely.
Have you sharpened your knife today?
Yes, I actually sharpened it before I came in
Thank
today.
goodness, I was
and
worried.
I forgot my knife sharpener. I'll be sure to bring that in the future and we'll do a whole segment on that, I promise.
Okay.
We're going to start with the corn. We need to peel all of this, shuck it.
Shuck it like it's hot.
Okay, now, you get the fresh corn. Sometimes you get some little bad places.
Chop it
Sorry
off.
about that.
If your knife was sharp, that would have been easier.
If I had my big knife, that would be easier. Okay, so all these little corn soups, these things always get in the way. This is the hardest part of the whole recipe, trying to get all this stuff off. I usually like to wash it a bit as I go.
Would you like some help shucking the corn today, Alexander?
Yes, that would
Yay!
probably
Okay. Whoops. It's fine. I'm a pretty fast shucker.
It's a fun word to say, isn't it?
Yes. It doesn't shuck.
We might have to edit some of this.
Goodbye, little hairs. So how much corn do you need for this little recipe?
Just 2 ears for today. We're going to make a small batch. While Gabby's working on that, I'm going to go ahead and cut the corn off of the ear. So just take your knife and a little sawing motion. Straight down, yeah. Sometimes they try to run away. It's all right. You know what? I should probably put this in the pan I'm going to use.
Can I get the hairs out? The corn hairs.
Wouldn't worry about that. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Go
worry
ahead.
about it. I need them out. Thank you.
Sure. And what we're going to do, I'm putting this in the pan so that we can roast the corn for a few minutes. That's really going to help to bring out the flavors in it. Now this is a recipe where you can use all canned ingredients, throw it together, and it's ready in under 5 minutes.
Well, that's handy.
It is, but whenever we have the fresh ingredients like
Yes,
this,
sir.
the flavor is such a difference. There we go. Good enough. Toss that
That
back
is
there, and we have a nice pan of corn. Spray it out a little bit. Have the oven preheated already to about 350. Just gonna pop that in for really only about 5 minutes.
Are you softening it or just bringing out flavor? Or
It's roasting. It's gonna bring out flavor. It's gonna brown it just slightly, and it's gonna have well, you know, corn is full of starch, and so what we're doing is we're heating up those sugars and almost caramelizing them a bit.
okay.
All right, well that's running. Let's go ahead with cutting up some more
WadeFarmz
things.
tomatoes.
All right, I always like to do a little narrow cut at the
They
top to
are
get that
the
bit off.
sweetest,
Oh, that looks
juiciest
good.
tomatoes
Looks really
ever.
good. I'm gonna cut this into some slices, and then we will dice it up from there. We want little bite-sized pieces of tomato, because like I said, we're gonna turn it into a salsa.
Oh, I can smell the tomatoes from over here.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just put the tomato in the bowl. This is gonna be our mixing bowl and serving bowl. Okay, next we have our sweet banana pepper. Now, if you like things spicier, grab a jalapeno, grab a habanero, whatever you like. If you don't like spice at all, leave it out. It's up to you.
That has a wonderful crunch.
I think we also got these from Lucky J Farms.
We did? Yes, yes. Yeah, I can hear that crispiness as I cut it open. Alright, get the little white bits out, get the seeds out.
Don't put your hands where you're cutting stuff up.
Always good advice. Also, don't wipe your eyes after handling a pepper. Made that mistake one time. Only takes once.
Lesson learned.
Okay, so again, I'm just cutting this off in little bite-sized pieces. And have a little tip with peppers. If you like the spice, leave the seeds in.
Ooh, that's interesting.
So the spice is. So if you're using a jalapeno and you want just flavor of it, get the seeds out, wash it even.
I am a fan of the seeds. I want the seeds.
Alright. We'll just add this in with our tomato.
All the pretty colors.
Oh, yes. Alright. Black beans.
Handy.
Good, if you don't mind opening that.
Don't let me handle the can opener.
We gotta go, give her something to do. Harder made. While she's doing that, I have a colander here, bowl with holes in it. You gotta be careful with black beans because that juice will stain anything that it touches. So you can just leave that. You
Just
can
leave that right there.
So we're going to dump the beans into the colander and we're going to rinse it in the sink. As I spray juice on myself. Alright, so what we're doing is just rinsing the beans. We want the water to run clear. We want to get all the black juice off of it.
Why?
It's messy otherwise. Like I say, this stuff will stain anything it touches. I have small children at home, so I'm always looking for ways to reduce a mess. Alright, so goes right on top of everything else. Wash that later. Okay, let's check on the corn, see how that looks, and give it a couple more minutes there. Gabby, would you grab a spoon, please? Anything will work. Thank
And you, what did you say, 5 minutes-ish on what temperature for the corn?
Just 350, whatever the default temperature is. Yeah, we're not leaving it in there very long. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some fresh cilantro. Now, go ahead and take that. Taste it. Pop the whole thing in your mouth.
I feel like you're trying to trick me here, Alexander.
I'm trying to trick 10% of the people out there. Try it.
Are you seeing if it tastes like soap?
Yes.
I do not like it by itself.
It's a weird thing, but for about 10% of the people out there, cilantro tastes like soap. I don't know. I'm not one of those people. It tastes good to me. I grow this in my own garden. I think it's delightful. But it's always fun to give it to someone and make them try it, just to see how they react.
I like it in stuff, but now I know that I do not want to take another bite of it.
A little pungent sometimes. So we're just gonna chop that up. That's a nice green color to what we're doing here. Let's throw that in. Looks like a lot at the moment. We're gonna stir it up. Yeah, there we go. Nice blend of colors. And while we're waiting on the corn, we'll go ahead with our lime. So now just quarter it. Take one of the quarters and squeeze the juice in.
All the flavor.
Oh yeah. This will not only enhance the flavor, but the acid in here will help to preserve all the ingredients. So it's safe to leave it out on the counter for a couple of hours or whatever you're doing.
Well, hopefully it's so good it won't even last a couple hours.
I've never had it last that long. This stuff is gone quickly. All right, let's take another look at our corn. Yeah, that's looking good.
Looking good.
Get my granny style pot holder out, little butterfly. There we go. All right. Now, you can leave it in there for a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes if you want. Get it nice and brown if you like a little crispy. If you like your vegetables to have a little char on them, that is definitely an option with this.
Ooh, that
must be fun to grill and then cut it off.
Absolutely. Yeah, your oven works basically just like a grill, so feel free to do that if you like.
Can I mix it up?
You may mix it up, of course.
No sharp instruments.
If you cut yourself with the spoon, you're fired. Have to get a new assistant.
Good luck.
Oh, that
If you're
is
cutting
beautiful.
people with spoons, nobody's gonna take the job. It is so pretty.
All right, look at this. All the blending of colors in there. This just screams summertime to me. Now, my favorite thing to do is serve with tortilla chips. Have one. You can serve this on the side as a side dish with a spoon or fork and eat it that way. I love it as a dip.
Whoopsie daisy.
Mm.
All right. I'll take this.
And I guess I'll wash the dishes.
I'm sure you'll do a fine job.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Black Bean
Alexander.
Corn Salsa, thanks for joining us. See you next time.